स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स।
Now let's just talk about your cricketing career as well. So how did you start playing cricket?
I started playing cricket at Loughton Cricket Club in Essex. My parents used to go down on a Friday night. My brother used to play, and I used to sit on the sideline. And one day my mum and dad said, "Why don't you join in the softball under 11s?" And I said, "Okay." So I joined in, and I fell in love with the game. And then from there, I progressed and I played county under 11s for Essex, and then my career went on from there. But yeah, it really started. Early days was at club cricket at Loughton Cricket Club, and yeah, that's where I really started to love the game.
You played a lot of your domestic game in England, playing for Middlesex and Essex. So how was that experience? Because it was pre-professional days, and so how was it?
I had a great experience of playing county cricket here. I had a lot of role models, particularly at Middlesex. Beth Morgan was certainly a role model for me. She played for England, won the World Cup. So she's been a role model of mine. She's still at my club actually, because I still play. So she's still at our club. We drag her out for a few games occasionally. So I had a great experience of domestic cricket here. It was very high level. Even club cricket was high level when I was playing. You know, the international players would come down and play club cricket as well. So I had a wonderful time. I don't regret anything. I had, really, really good teammates around me at Essex and Middlesex, and I'm still playing. So obviously I do enjoy it a lot.
Now that domestic cricket is also professionalization has come in domestic cricket as well, the things have changed for the domestic players. So how do you look at that evolution?
I think it's fantastic, and I think it could have come a lot earlier, but it's great to have professionals in this country. You know, women and girls are now seeing a pathway into professional sport that wasn't there before. You were having to balance it with work or university, and now they can play and just focus on their cricket. So that's upping the level certainly of cricket here in this country. So hopefully that continues, and you know, even tournaments like the 100 have been great for the women's game as well. Hopefully over the next few years we just keep seeing that investment into women's cricket.
You briefly talked about your international career with Ireland. So how was it? How that experience of playing international cricket for Ireland helped you as a cricketer as well as in your coaching career?
Well, firstly, it was an absolute honour to play international cricket. I mean, when I received my first cap against the Netherlands, it was an amazing achievement for me, for sure. And it helps you certainly as a coach, because you've experienced that level. You know what it's like when you succeed, you know what it's like when you fail, and all those experiences add up to building your coaching, understanding as a coach, and then you know what a player's going through, which is great. But yeah, I had a wonderful time, played against South Africa, obviously went to the World Cup, which was an incredible experience. That was when the men's and women's World Cups were at the same time. That was pretty cool. That was pretty special.
Yeah. So who are all the exciting fast bowlers in women's cricket?
There's so many exciting fast bowlers in women's cricket. I mean, we saw two in the England team who were retired recently, in Catherine Dalton and Anya Shrubsole. So they were my kind of two growing up, to be honest. Shabnam Ismail obviously retired recently as well. So there's definitely scope for the likes of Izzy Wong and players across the world to kind of take that mantle and drive it forward.
One final question from me about the coaching. So who were your role models regarding coaching, both in men's and women's cricket?
Yeah, I think, well, my immediate role model was Ian Pont, because he coached me, and I saw the way he coached people, and I thought I'd like to coach like that one day. And he always taught me, coach the way you'd like to be coached. So I think that's really inspired me. Of whoever's in front of me, I want to do the best I can. And then secondly, seeing, as you said earlier, seeing female coaches go up the level, seeing Charlotte Edwards, who's been hugely successful, Sarah Taylor as well, breaking into the men's game. They've been inspirations for me to want to keep coaching and break a few barriers. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting couple of years for women's cricket for sure, in playing and coaching terms.
स्मार्ट हो रहा है इंडिया, जैसे इंडिया में बना एलिस्टा स्मार्ट एलईडी टीवी विद वर्ल्ड क्लास क्लैरिटी एंड अमेजिंग फीचर्स।